Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
What's going on YouTube? Diggy546. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you're new. Like the video if you like the video. And I won't tell if you click that bell. But let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so I wanted to make this video. I had a video scheduled to come out today, but I just thought this was a bigger takeaway than what I had going out, and I'll probably put that other video out tomorrow. But Jalin Hyatt, man, this guy, he's got the it factor. I think he's going to be the truth. I really think Jalin Hyatt is going to be a monster. I think he's going to be unstoppable. Now, am I saying that he's going to have 80 catches and 1,000 yards or even 900 yards? No, but it's possible. It's possible. I don't know if he's as refined in a quick game to really be that number one receiver. That's he's going to be able to run routes underneath. I just don't see that part. But Jalin Hyatt is going to be a playmaker day one for the New York Giants. He's going to be a game breaker day one for the Giants. And maybe that looks like him always having 40 catches. And, maybe he gets 1,000 yards on 50 something catches or something. I'm not using my brain here. But it might always just be a guy who has 18 yards a catch, 17 yards a catch, and never gets a bunch of receptions and just gets the yards and touchdowns. But Hyatt, man, let's talk about Hyatt. As training camp first started off, we didn't hear much about Jalin Hyatt, and we were thinking, he's starting off kind of slow. He's working with the third team. Not that big of a deal. I wasn't writing him off or anything, but I was kind of just getting antsy. Like, let's hear about what Jalin Hyatt's doing. And let me tell you, people, he has really these last 2 or 3 days. I mean, before that, they said he was kind of clamoring to get on that first team. And these last 3 days, he has been balling with the first team and with the second team. He caught a nice deep pass. I think it was on like an over route from Tyrod Taylor across the field, down the left sideline. He caught a pass from Tyrod. Beautiful. Had the separation. Easily caught it. The ball was underthrown, but he still had separation. He was a guy that had another. He's had a bunch of really good looking routes, especially on the deep routes, those deep posts, deep outs, all types of just deep routes. He's been doing really well with so far, and I can't say I'm surprised. The speed is unmatched. The speed is unmatched, and he's also quicker than people give him credit for. And another thing, and I might have the video here. I might throw it up there. I might not. But Jalin Hyatt has above average ball skills. He doesn't have above average ball skills. He has elite ball skills, in my opinion. This guy always finds where the football is in the air and he snatches it out of the air. He plucks it effortlessly out of the air. And not many speed demons have hands like Jalin Hyatt. I mean, it's just that simple. Like Darius Slayton, he's a guy like that. Ted Ginn. A lot of these speed guys really don't have soft hands. They really aren't reliable hands catchers. And Jalin Hyatt, man, he's there. I mean, he's there. He's already at a high level. He's I'm not gonna say he's Odell type of ball skills or once in a generation, but he's elite. He's elite definitely in my opinion because he's always relaxed at the point of the catch, late hands, just I mean really good. That's something that's really been underrated about him, even going back to school, is he can high point catches. He can go up and get the ball. He can reach. He has a great catch radius, and he also catches the ball when it touches his hands, and that's something that is underrated, but it's something that you don't see on a consistent basis with these speed guys, and it makes you think of a guy like Tyreek Hill and a guy like Jalen Waddle. I've said it before. I've said it before. He's even gotten drafted to the Giants. I think Jalin Hyatt will be the fastest receiver in the NFL. Now, is he the quickest? Will he be able to decelerate and accelerate as fast as those guys who are like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10"? No, he's not going to be able to do that. He's a lanky guy. He's just not that athlete. He's not going to be able to do all of that as quick as those guys. But as far as a straight line, you're putting him on a 9 route, on a streak. You're putting him on that route. He is gone. He's gone. He's outrunning everybody. And the defenses are going to have to plan for that day one. Some other plays he had. a sideline toe drag route today. He had a kind of like a deep. This is going to be in reverse, but you guys get what I'm saying. The sideline is right here. The sideline is right here. Okay, so he ran away from the side. I'm, listen, I'm looking at myself in reverse on the camera. So he ran away from the sideline, back to the sideline, caught it right here, toe dragged, barely got his feet in bounds, but it was perfect. It was perfect. Toe dragged flawlessly, like he's been practicing his whole life. Caught the ball with two hands, soft. The ball didn't bobble, nothing crazy like that, and got 2 feet in bounds. It was a beautiful catch. It was a beautiful catch, and it was an amazing. It was a dot from Daniel Jones, and that was a deep out. That was probably like a 40-something yard throw and catch, and he just plucked it out of the air effortlessly, just grab it out of the air. So, and this is what I'm talking about. Like with those type of ball skills and that type of speed, he's going to be a guy. He's going to be a guy quickly. And like I said, he might not be your number one off the bat, but he's going to be a guy that's to be reckoned with. Also, to build off of what I was saying, 24 miles per hour. He got clocked in at 24 miles per hour during practice. You realize 24 miles per hour is faster than any game GPS tracking system has ever clocked anybody else in an actual game. So he does not have on full pads, but he's got on shells and he's got on a helmet. So you're maybe thinking he's probably 23 miles an hour, 22.9, something like that. He is blazing fast, blazing fast. And I'm just telling you all, this is exactly what the doctor ordered for the New York Giants. Jalin Hyatt is going to be running through defenses all year, just wide open. Just wide open because when guys can cover this much ground as fast as he can, defenses are going to have to play back. Defenses are going to have to start bracketing this guy if he can show that he can catch the ball consistently, which I think he'll be able to do. And I think if he can get open on 3-4 times a game, and he can make one of those plays once a week, every 2 weeks, defenses are going to be playing back, and he's not going to have to worry about people pressing him at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to have to worry about all of that stuff, and that's going to open up things for Darren Waller. That's going to open up things for Saquon Barkley. That's going to open up things for Daniel Jones in the run game. It's going to open up things for Wan'Dale Robinson, Isaiah Hodgins. You get the point. They're going to have to play so far back on a consistent basis dealing with this guy that he's going to open up things for everybody else. And once they come back up and say, listen, Darren Waller is destroying us. Darren Waller is eating us alive. We cannot afford to give all this attention to this rookie. He's going to go over top of the defense and he's going to catch an 80-yard bomb. So really happy with what I've seen from Jalin Hyatt this offseason. I cannot wait to see this dude in preseason. I can't wait to see him week one because I think that Jalin Hyatt is going to be not to say that they're the same player because I think they're different. I think Jalin Hyatt is more similar to like a guy like Mike Wallace just because the agility isn't really there that a guy like Deshaun Jackson has. But kind of see how you saw Deshaun Jackson as a rookie way back in 2009 for people that remember that. Deshaun Jackson that came out was a guy that just caught that one pass a game or that one pass in those big games that just broke the game open. Like, if you think about that one pass that he caught, and this wasn't in his rookie year, but from Mike Vick in like 2012 or whenever that was, where he caught that one long pass from Mike Vick against Washington. I won't say their name because who knows, the YouTube Illuminati might be watching it to demonetize my video, but against Washington, he caught that pass, and they went ahead and beat Washington 50-something to 20 or something crazy like that. But game breakers like that can change the game in a blink of an eye, and the Giants need an explosive play like yesterday. They need explosive plays in the worst way, and I think Jalin Hyatt is going to provide that day one. I'm just so excited that he's a Giant, and you all let me know what you're expecting from Jalin Hyatt this year. I would say I'm not really expecting him to be rookie of the year. I'm not expecting him to lead the team in receiving in any categories, but I am expecting him to be a game changer. Or we'll look back at the end of this season. If we're a playoff team, if we're better than a playoff team, then we're going to say that one play from Jalin Hyatt where, he caught this amazing catch on the sideline, or he, caught a 50-yard pass, caught a whatever it was. I think we're going to look back at the end of this season and say, without Jalin Hyatt, this would not have been possible to get to where we are in this season. So you guys let me know what you think of Jalin Hyatt, what you're expecting from him. Throw some stats down there. Do whatever feels good to you. But catch you all next time. Training camp is getting better and better every day. Tomorrow, we put the pads on. If you made it this deep into the video, come on, just hit the subscribe button. I make Giants content primarily, draft content secondarily, and during the season, I'm going to be doing a lot of reacting to pretty much most of the NFL games and everything NFL. So if you made it this deep, go ahead and join the D6 squad.